So there's 1 week left of Lent, and somehow, I really don't know how, I have absolutely kept on track with everything to the point where I'm back up to 3 lives. If you've checked out my spreadsheets at any point, or if you've been following my Twitter, you'll see I have, for the most part, kept on plan. There's been a couple of cheats which have literally just fallen within the lives I was allowed, but I'm back up to 3. And as I say, I'm doing well. My God, that was a phrase I used a long time ago, and it's paid off. So with 1 week of Lent left to go, I've had a weigh-in this morning, as I do every Sunday. And if you remember last week, I was 21 stone, 1.3 pounds, and I was hoping to lose a pound. I'm now 20 stone, 13.3 pounds. So I'm actually now £2 lighter for one, below 21 stone for the first time, certainly in the last 3 years. I suspect in this decade, though I don't have any records from back then as to what I weighed. I'm sure if I asked my doctor, they'd tell me, because I did have some weigh-ins in 2011 when I was going through some other health issues. But yeah, I suspect this is the first time this decade I've been below 21 stone, which is it's amazing. I mean, 21 stone has been the one that I've struggled with the most. So I'm just going back through my spreadsheet here. I hit 21 stone for the first 21 stone, 12.7 pounds on the 27th of November 2016. That's when that was a weigh-in officially. And I'm now on the 2nd of April 2017, so December, January, February, 4.5, 5 months on. And I finally got rid of that stone. I'm hoping that's a huge turning point for me. I'm hoping now I've got rid of that stone, the rest of it will go back to what we were at before. So the plan was a stone every 12 weeks. But even so, as long as I keep going down, I'm doing fantastic. And I'm amazed by that result. I am taking it with a grain of salt. Totally involuntary yesterday. I didn't even realise I was doing this, but I didn't eat anything until tea time yesterday, which you would have seen in my Twitter account. And thank you, Laura, for showing concern, telling me that I should eat. I was already sorting out food when you sent that message. I was putting it on there because I was updating what I'd eaten the day before, because I realised I'd not put it on Twitter, and then I suddenly realised, hang on, I've not eaten yet today, what's going on? That's not like me, but I'll take it. So I am taking it with a pinch of salt, and I'm going to see what I weigh next week to see if I skewed the results by doing that. But the signs are good. So, assuming I've not skewed the results by doing that, and we keep this one valid, that means I'm aiming to be below 20 stone by the 2nd of July, so 3 months on. I'm below 19 stone by the 24th of September. That's... We're going back, I would suggest somewhere around the region of 8 to 10 years since I was last in the 10 years since I was last in the 18 stone region. If we go back 10 years ago, 10 years ago this month, I was a month out of uni after dropping out due to failing grades. It turns out accounting and finance isn't just numbers, there's a lot of writing, and I didn't do great with essays back then. I'm not saying I'd be great now, but I would probably realise the impact a lot more now, at least. So that's why I dropped out of uni. That's the story for another day, I'm sure. And 10 years ago this month was when I went to Florida for what was the 3rd time. So yes, I remember almost exact dates for most of these trips, so I can tell you the first time was November 99, possibly the 2nd of November. I know we went on a Tuesday and we came back on the Wednesday 2 weeks later. I think it was the 2nd, I'd have to look it up to be sure. I know for a fact the next one, we went February 2003, And it'd be the 6th we flew out. I know this because my birthday was the middle day of that holiday, so I can always work that one out. And then obviously 2007, 2009 was a November 1, 2011 was a November 1, and last year was a February 1 again to go for my 30th birthday. Yeah, as I say, I'm sad I remember all these things. In fact, last year was the 17th we flew out, the Tuesday following my birthday. Not last year, 2 years ago. Wow, 2015. Time flies. Anyway, that's beside the point. So, yeah, I'm thinking once I hit that 18 stone, well, 19 stone mark, so I'm 18, whatever. I'm thinking once I hit that, I might put a halt to these videos at that point, do something different for the last quarter of the year, and then, because that allows me to go on my holiday, have some fun, have some time away from what I'm doing here. It doesn't mean I'm allowed to put the weight back on straight away. It means I've got to be responsible, but it will give me a chance just to reflect, basically, and that'll be about a year after I started as well. So there'll be probably some reflection and some other experiments going on then as well, along with a holiday vlog, hopefully. I've got to work out exactly how I'm going to do that, because as I've said, I'm going on my own, so it's not like I can have somebody there going, hold my camera while I film this. So I've got a tripod. I'll probably take that with me. What's that hooked onto? Not going there. Probably take that with me. The tripod will probably use for shots in the hotel rooms, I should say, because I'm going to 2 places. It's going to be a very interesting week this week, because I start my new job tomorrow. As I say, I'm going to be an analyst in my current company rather than just an advisor as I was before. I say just an advisor. They're pretty much as important, if not more important, than any other role. So there's that. And it sounds like they've got a lot of work for me already. And I've worked with this team on and off for the past couple of years anyway in other projects, so they know. They reasonably know what I'm capable of. I think they're going to be trying to push to where they think my boundary is, and I hope they find it, because I don't know where my boundary is, to be honest with you. I know there's a point where I'll say no, that's not possible. Sometimes I'll say that, and actually it is possible, but I don't know how yet, and I'll go away, think about it, come back in a couple of days, and go, actually I've looked at it, and yes, I can do this. If you push me on the spot, you'll always be a no. Simple as. It's not going to happen, but I will always go away and think about it. Yeah, so it's going to be entertaining this week. And now that I'm below that 20 stone mark, 21 stone mark, and it's 20 stone, it might mentally encourage me more to go back into doing what I was doing for the first few stone. So I'm reasonably happy with all this at this moment in time. Let's see, how much have I lost since the very beginning? Ooh, that doesn't seem right. Sorry about this, I should have been prepared for this. So I was 25 stone, I'm now 21 stone. I'm just rounding a little bit here, but not much. 21 divided by 25. I've lost somewhere in the region of 15 to 16% of my body weight since I started all this. Wow. I've lost a fair amount. What I'll do, I'm going to screenshot what I'm showing you, what I'm looking at here, which is my Fitbit screen, which will show you the progression. It'll show you some of the bumps on the road as well. I've reset the goal on there now to say 20 stone. I reset it every time I break through a stone, so it previously said 21 stone up until this morning when I changed it to 20 stone. And that's the dash line you'll see at the bottom there. But yeah, it's pretty impressive. Okay, you'll notice as well that unfortunately I'm back on my chair because it's starting to become a dumping ground again. that's remnants from some of it's from my sister's wedding and things I had to sort out since then. So obviously I had the interview to sort out, and it very quickly becomes a dumping ground, to say the least. So that's for me to sort out at some point, so I can get back to sitting on there. Because for one, this creaks a lot, and I do wonder where that's come from. That may be from underneath my chair. Right. I think I better go now and find out if my chair is going to collapse on me. So, thanks very much for watching, guys. And hopefully we'll keep going the progress as it is. If you like what you see, like, dislike, subscribe, comment, click on links. You know the drill by now. And I shall see you next time.